Millions of visitors drive through Zion's National Park each year, but some of the biggest vehicles on the road will soon have to take a different route. Park officials say changes are coming to the Zion-Mount Carmel Highway and tunnel to make things a little safer. News specialist Alex Cabrero is on this story. And Alex, it means that a permanent detour for some of those larger, high-profile vehicles.
That's right, Deanie. Some of the bigger vehicles like tour buses and some of the surrounding counties near Zion National Park, some of those county leaders are concerned that perhaps with this reroute, those tour buses won't stop at their smaller communities anymore for things like snacks or gas, which they feel might hurt the local economy. However, Zion National Park managers say this change is necessary in the name of safety. It's one of the most beautiful drives in any national park.
Watch your speed as you're going, because you're going downhill.
But the Zion-Mount Carmel Highway and the tunnel running through Zion National Park can also be dangerous.
The goal here is really to reduce that likeliness of collision.
If you've driven on this road through the tunnel, you know about the tight turns and steep switchbacks, and have probably seen larger vehicles like this tour bus having to cross the center line just to turn because of how big the vehicle is.
When the road was designed, we have to think about back in the 1920s, our vehicles were a lot smaller than they are now.
Starting next year, large vehicles will be banned from this road and the tunnel. Park managers want to start spreading the word now because, depending on which way you go, either through Panguitch or Kanab, the reroute will add anywhere from 23 to 63 miles for drivers of tour buses, large RVs, and trucks that are just too big.
They can still come to the park, they just have to take a different route. And the other thing that we're trying to protect is the history of that scenic road.
The Zion-Mount Carmel Highway is listed on the National Registry of Historic Places. Park managers are concerned bridges along the road could be damaged because they weren't designed for the weight of bigger modern vehicles.
And so when you think about what we protect here at Zion National Park, that road even is historic and part of the story.
Okay, so here are the numbers. Any vehicle more than 11 feet 4 inches tall, 7 feet 10 inches wide, or 35 feet 9 inches long will need to take those alternate routes, as well as any vehicle that weighs more than 50,000 pounds. Mike and Deanie, this change begins next year.
I didn't realize that road was more than 100 years old. Alex, thanks for the information.